Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you, Terry, Winslow, Julie, Dave, Fred, Ed? How's everybody today? Well, Thursday, right? July 6, 2023. Are we ready for an exciting day? Or maybe just a boring day? Who will see? Good morning, Tyler. So, a reminder, Ed posted a reminder here just a couple minutes ago that at 1:30 Eastern in the combo room, all members, Hit Run Candlesticks, Right Way Options, and BYOB Trading will be invited to a all members e-learning today webinar in that combo room. So hope to see you all there. I've made a couple of notes on my pad this morning. Every morning I do that. I look at charts, flag charts, put some lines on charts, make some notes about charts, make some notes about the market and everything. And here's some things that I wrote down today. And we've gotten away from this a little bit. We haven't talked about it a super great deal lately. And that's, let's follow the charts. Don't forget that. Let's follow the charts and follow the trend. Here of late, that really hasn't been important because the trend has been quite good, actually. So when the trend is good like this, and this is, you can see the green trend indicator dots there, everything's moving up, price is moving normal, like it should in a bullish fashion. So what happens is we tend to forget about some of the things that got us here, some of the simple little things, okay? So follow the trend, follow the charts, and the trend is something I wrote. The next thing I wrote is know your danger zones, okay? And for right now, there's a lot of people that just might be, let me get my drawing tool here real quick, sorry about that. There's a lot of people, this is your danger zone. And I'm not saying everybody either. This could be your sweet zone. This could be where somebody makes money. But by and large, I think traders' danger zone is right in here. When the market is trying to do something and it's just waffling back and forth, but you think you know what the market is doing. Hate to tell you this, but you probably don't. Not the majority of people, and that's what makes this a danger zone. Right now, you crack a book open, and the book says, "Oh my gosh, we have a double top." I'm not saying that it's not going to fail; it could. And so all of a sudden you get short. Well, that hasn't worked out for you for the past, say, 3 days. It might be working out for you now. It might be. The thing of it is, if we're all short and this market can just find support at its trend and starts moving up, well, it might not be working out for you again. But we don't change that quick. So we have to be careful. Know your danger zones, and this could be it. Timing the market. We've probably, every one of us have heard people that have some stature in trading say that you can't time the market. Well, I certainly don't have any stature in trading, but I think they're full of caca. Yes, you can, and why you can is because the difference between the way we trade and the folks that say that. The folks that say that are long-term investors. They don't even recognize us. In fact, they hate us short-term swing traders. They just cringe when we come on board. Short-term swing traders can absolutely time the market. That's what support and resistance helps us with. That's what candlesticks helps us with. That's what little chart patterns like double tops or inverted head and shoulders or cups and handles or the continuation patterns, whether they're bullish or they're bearish. That's what helps us time the market. So we want to watch timing here. So for instance, we're pulling back. We're still in a trend. Just because we're pulling back doesn't mean it's a buy. Does not mean that at all. You want to wait for the buy signal. And in the majority of the cases, you want to wait for follow-through. And we don't have that buy signal. We still have sellers taking control here in what I think is a danger zone up here. And the turn, let's go to this chart here. The turn right here can be a killer. Now, let me put this back on the daily. So if we look at the dart chart, that is clearly a bullish chart. There is no question about it. But we know that price is pulling back a little bit. We know this. You don't see it in that white line because that's just the 8 exponential moving average, and it's not a leader, it's a follower. Price is a leader. Let's push this into an hourly chart. While we haven't turned over yet, look where price is right now. Right now this morning, price is sitting about this 439.60 right here. So this morning, that dot is going to turn red. Now, what's the value of that? Well, if we go back and just look at the chart, there's the value. We could be starting a push to the downside. Now, we don't know how far it's going to go down. We'll monitor price for timing when that happens. So let's just keep an eye on that. Every turn starts with a color change. Think about it that way. Every turn. This bullish turn up started with a simple color change, one dot. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to get one dot and that's going to just take us to the down a bunch. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's how it starts. So we want to be careful with that. Watch that turn. The turn can be so dangerous for folks. That's my weak spot. I know that. That's my weak spot. So anyway, I hope that made some sense. I think it's important to really let's evaluate the markets today and make sure that we're on the right side of what we're trading. Now, charts can be bullish, but if the market is bearish, the charts may have a short shelf life for bullishness. So let's take SQ yesterday. We were in SQ. Great trade. Absolutely a beautiful trade. And here SQ pops up. Well, what if the market was to have turned yesterday a little more than it is, or a little more than it did, I should say. It just sort of laid flat yesterday. Well, SQ could have popped up and just sank right back down. And we could have ended up with a long wick in here. And the profits, if you took profits soon enough, I guess that would have worked out. But if you didn't take profits soon enough, then you may have slid down that candle right in here and given the majority of those profits up. So watch those turns. Bullish charts can be very short-lived in those turns. Not to say that in 5 days they're not going to turn bullish again. But during profit-taking, there's profit-taking going on everywhere. So, like I say, just keep track of that. Outside of that, folks, let's see. Do I even have any charts to take a look at? Let me move this over here. I have flagged some. Wow, nothing green. Holy moly! I did notice that XLF was doing fairly good. Look at the XLF chart. That's not bad, but when you take in consideration where we are, pulling back. Do we want to attack that? We might want to put that on our watch list, maybe. Let's take Tesla, and I know that a lot of us are in that TSLL. Tesla pulling back here. Overall, is there anything wrong with that bullish chart? No, nothing at all. But if you have profits in it and the market starts to sink, and this even comes back to just to retest that bottom right here, which to me that would be horrible. But in the big scheme of things, that would be pretty normal, just a top up here. Not necessarily a top that's going to fail. So, just don't give your profits away. Don't stick around just because, I don't know, you think everything's bullish. It's bullish now, but it may not be bullish for the next couple days. Okay, pens. That was a nice one yesterday. Look at pens. Look at that. Let's think about that. Beautiful chart, but look where we are, this top. Is it the right time to be trading at? The right time? Maybe not. Maybe watch this material. All right, let's look at some shorts since we're talking the possibilities there. Let's look at Target. Look at Target here. Now, that's been down. I like that. We popped up. That's kind of a bullish attitude to me. Here we are. Well, we may see bullishness. We're just moving sideways. Bearishness. We may see bearishness to retest this bottom down in here. Now, below that bottom, we could see some definite more short activity. And of course, this is short activity, but short-lived short activity. So we'll watch that. Let's see what what does RNG look like? And I'm just pulling this off of a scan here, that's all. So here's a ring. Overall, we've been up, and here we've pulled back. Is this horribly short? Nah. Below the 50? Well, that could get us down into that 27 area, which is about 14% away. That's possible. Some of the gold charts, not looking great here. Here's GLD. Let's take a look at Tech. Tech, not looking great. See, some of these might really pan out to be some short charts. Yesterday, we had to close, I had to close FCX with a loss. That might start to be short. Now, I'm going to be a little happier below those moving averages. I'm not going to jump on that short bandwagon just yet. 3M. 3M's a short. Poor 3M. They just, poor 3M. What else do we have here? Anyone have anything you want to look at? Starbucks. Look at Starbucks. There's a short for us. Nice. We've crashed through all the moving averages. This is on the short side of things. This is where, oh man, we can't get going. Well, now Starbucks could see a little 8, 9, 10%, 15% move down to 83 just to test these bottoms over here to the left. Hey, Tyler, you're in, what is it, DRD? DRD short already? Yeah, beautiful. It's a nice failure of the 50-period moving average, or what we call blue ice failure. That's what that is. A trend, the price has been trending above the 50-period moving average, and then it fails the 50-period moving average. That's a great one. I'm going to flag that. Very nice. Anything else? Anybody have anything? If not, we'll call it a morning. Yeah, it's about time anyway. So let's call this a morning. I'll be back here at the bottom of the hour. We'll see everybody then. Again, not every day is a day you make money. Not every single day. Some days it's just try to get out of the way and don't get run over by the truck. This could be one of those days for some folks. For other folks, it's like, okay, you grab some shorts maybe. You're taking a loss in a long that you have. You've got a profit in a short. Make it work for yourself. It may not be a profitable day, but at least it could be not a lost day. So I'd be a little cautious. Watch the timing. Watch the turn if the market is turning and going to move down for a bit. And know your danger zones. Outside of that, we'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour and at 1:30 Eastern over in the members combo room. You guys take care. Thanks a lot.